Hello friends, uh, today I will be discussing about how to open an Excel file in SPSS. So suppose you have entered the data, so many a times we feel comfortable to enter the data, or for the first hand data entry we try to use Excel uh, without defining the different variables. So you have just entered the variables in the Excel sheet, and then after the completion of data entry or after the completion of first entry and going through the uh, preliminary findings, going through the uh, basic findings, then you think that you have to go for higher higher statistical analysis, and then you think that you have to use SPSS for your analysis. Now when you open SPSS, one thing you can do is that you can enter the variable definition, which I have already showed in my previous video about how to enter data in SPSS. You have got data view and you have got variable view. You can see here variable view is there, and then data view is there, which I have already shown to you. So you can define the variables here and you can enter data. So that I have already explained to you in my previous video. You can watch that video, which is available in my channel playlist. So now suppose you have already entered the data in Excel sheet, and then you want to directly import that particular data to the SPSS sheet, then what can be done? I told you, you can also always use, after variable definition, when you go for the data view, you can always copy the things and you can paste it in the SPSS window. But suppose you want to directly enter it, means Excel sheet will be opening in SPSS, and then you can go through the different analysis. So in which way you can do this one, what will be the process, so that I will be explaining today. So this is the SPSS window. I have opened one file here. So you have got the data view and the variable view, which you can see here. Now suppose you have got a Excel file, and suppose the Excel file is in the I think in the desktop. I have, suppose this is one Excel file, you can see here. So this file I want to enter, it is stored at desktop, you can see here it is at the desktop. So suppose I have saved that particular file and the desktop. So how I will open that particular file in SPSS, and this will reduce our data entry part, this will enhance our efficiency, it will save our time. So what you can do is that you just go to the file menu in the SPSS, just try to see, this is file menu, and then you go to the open command, then select data, because you have to input the data. So you select data here, and then you just try to see what you can do is, you can, because the place is at desktop, I will select desktop here, and then it is showing some folders. Now what I can do is file of types, my file type is Excel, so I will click here and select the Excel. Then you just try to see that my Excel file, which was I already showed that it is there in the desktop, it is now showing here. So once you have selected the file type Excel, or you will make it all files, that in that way also you will be able to see. Suppose I will click all file, then also you will be able to see the different files here. See, all the files are here. So from here also you can get, or if suppose your file is in Excel, so you just select the Excel file, you can select, and you will get this Excel file. and then click in the open button. So let me show you again. What you will do here, that you will click in the file, then you go to, either you click open. Firstly I told you how to, means you can click at open. You can also click at import data. Suppose I will click here. Now the second method I am showing, import data, and then it is already written here. You can see that Excel command is there. You can click that Excel you can click, and directly you will get that particular Excel file. So either you go for import data or you go to the open command. In both way you can do. If you will go for import data and select Excel, then Excel file you can locate directly, and if you click at open command, then you have to mention that Excel files you want to see, and then you will able to locate that Excel file. So now Excel file you can see here. I will click here and then I will click at open. So when I click this particular open file, you can see this particular pop-up window has come. So here in this particular window you can see that my worksheet is visible here. That file, suppose this is showing the worksheet. Now suppose in my folder, in my Excel file, suppose only one sheet is there, you are able to see the first sheet. Otherwise, if more than one sheet is there, you will be able to see other sheets also here, and you can select that particular sheet. I will show you, but here you just see only one sheet is there. So that particular sheet is being visible here. So you select that particular sheet and then you click OK. So once you have clicked OK, then you just see this particular window has come. Now all the entry, I will show you that SPSS, that Excel file also. You can see this is the original Excel file. This is the original Excel file. You just see only one sheet is there. This sheet you can see here, this student sheet is visible here. So this sheet was already showing there. Suppose you have got more than suppose you have got more than one sheet. Suppose in this sheet 3 also you have entered some data, you can select that particular sheet also. It will be visible in that drop down menu. When the first pop-up window will come, you will select that particular sheet. I have selected student sheet, so that particular sheet has been opened in SPSS. Now see, this is the original data sheet and in Excel, and this is the entry. These all are entries here. You can see here all the entries are being shown here. So class, gender, and these all things are there. Now if you see here, and then data entry is also there. So this is the data entry. Now we compare this with that Excel file, SPSS file. This is now being shown here. Now just try to see this top row of that Excel file where the names were written. It has become the variable name here, and then the data entry are being shown here. So this is the data view window. Now come to the variable view window. If you come to variable view window, you just try to see these all things are being shown here. All the basic heads which are there in the Excel file, the first row, you can see the first row. In this first row, whatever things were there, that are being visible here in the SPSS variable definition. So these are here, and then its type has been also taken as default, and other things, values, and then measure and other things are by default it has taken some values. Now you can easily manipulate the variable. Suppose serial number you don't want, then you can easily remove it. You can use clear, and that it has gone. Suppose name also you don't want, then you just clear. Now suppose class you want, and class has to be in suppose let me see the data view. So class, no entry is there, so I will remove that class also. In gender, the column entries are there. Suppose see the first first row nothing is there. So you can do certain changes so as to you just make the data little bit clear one, little bit more purified one. So that data purification you can do, you can delete the, you can delete it from here also. Suppose I will delete this class column because class is not, no entry is there. So here according to your requirement, now this type of school nothing is there, so I will clear this all also. And then you go to the variable view. Now everything is there. Now I will go to the variable view, and then gender is numeric, nominal scale, school board, okay, then it is also nominal scale, class is nominal, attitude, see by default it is showing scale, so it is in interval scale only, so that is also correct. Attitude, again the other one, other variable of attitude is there, let me see, attitude towards internet, attitude towards SNS, and this overall attitude. So different dimensions of attitudes are there, so these all are in interval scale. Just try to see. And the last one, achievement in biology, this is showing in nominal scale, you can see it is showing in nominal scale. So what I can do, I can change the last one, achievement, also in interval scale. So I will change this in interval scale. So this is done. So you just try to see, now with so much less effort I have defined all the variables. You can always do some minor changes, you can just correct all those things which has come by default, you can change according to your wish. If you want to make it string, and you can, if you want to change the variable measure or scales, and then if you want to label the things, which I have already, this all things I have explained in my previous video, what is variable definition. So you can do certain minimum some minor changes you can do, and then your data will become your data will become perfect, and you can use it for further analysis. So you can just see all the data you have got it, and with variable definition. So you can directly import the data from the Excel entry. You just go to the file menu, and then you just go to the either in the open command, and or by importing data, you can directly say that I want to import data, and the Excel you want to import. So it will, you have to locate where your file is stored, and then you just open. While opening, let me show you one more thing. While opening, suppose, let me go to the original sheet. Suppose I make one more sheet here, and here I make some entries like family background, like educational qualification, then suppose personality score, something, some entries I have made. Suppose educational qualification is in categorical scale, so I have just kept it like this, 1 2, and some entries just to make you understand. And then personality scores are there, 34, and then 56, and then 78, like this personality scores are there. And then this sheet is also, now this, save this particular file. Now I am just trying to open here, okay. Now again I am trying to open this. Suppose I want to open that particular file, open, import data, I will go, and then I will select Excel file, and then again I will locate this data Excel, so it is here. And then if I will click at open command, you have got this particular open command. Then now just try to see here, both sheets are being visible here. So you can select in which data sheet the data is there. So I am selecting this sheet 3 now, and then I am clicking OK. Just try to see this. Now sheet 2 has been opened here. So if in your Excel sheet so many other in your Excel file so many worksheets you have made, then you can select your sheet in which file in your data is there, and then you can open it, and accordingly you just define the things, you make some minor correction. So variable definitions you can do it easily, and again you just try to see the just try to validate whatever has come in the SPSS file, what is the whatever the imported data is there, just try to follow that one, and then you can go for using that particular data file. So in this way we can import Excel file to the SPSS, and then we can go for doing further analysis. I hope you have understood how to import or how to open an Excel file directly in the SPSS without going for fresh variable definition or entering all the data sheet. SPSS gives you option that you can import the data from Excel. So I hope you have understood the things. So if you like this particular video, please subscribe this channel. Thank you.